Hello and welcome back to Serponimus Prime. Today we are going to be doing a review on Transformers Haslab Transformers Victory Deathsaurus. So, first things first, this is a review of the base figure. We're not going to worry about the sword, mace, throne, arrow, or any of those. We're just going to focus what's in the main figure. So his shield, chest animals, and him himself. So let's get into this, shall we? Let me lower the camera so we can get more angled to him. And we're going to do a thing called zoom out the camera so we can see all the details. So first thing we're going to do is look at his accessory, which is his shield. His shield does become his tail in his alt mode. It comes with this blue piece, which if you plug this peg into this port, plug that in, and then we're going to bring Deathsaurus in. We look into his hand. There's that little slot in there at the very back, right where my fingernail is. Hard to see without the light shining directly in, but this peg right here actually pegs into that slot in his hand. Let's back it up so we can see it happening. Back it up, tab it in. It takes a bit of finagling sometimes. Back it up, tab it in, and boom, you now have a shield. And then you can flip this in. This is so he can have a shield on his arm when he's not holding it. So let's quick look at his articulation. Let's take the tail off again, or the tail shield off. You can put this here and then plug it into his shoulder, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to put this off to the side. So his hands open and close. He has two fingers. Either way, two top fingers like this, or two bottom fingers like, how do I do that? Like this. And his thumb stays out. And that's his hand articulation, including a wrist swivel. His arms, if you move his chest plate out and his wings back, can do a full 360 on these nice ratchets. Outward movement on a soft ratchet. Or soft, clicky, elbow bend, all the way up, past 90 degrees. Rotation. Wings can go up, in, all the way in, down, and can do some other stuff that we're not going to worry about. Yes, his alt mode head is just sitting right there, but that is to be expected of the thing. Next thing we're going to look at is you can move his waist joints up, or waist skirts up, for a full kick. His knee bends over 90 degrees. Ankle tilt up and down, which closes the foot up, which we don't want right now. Nice ratchets. And now let's get into comparisons. Here he is next to Victory Saber, who is Star Saber all powered up with Leo Convoy. Here he is next to Commander Class Ultra Magnus, Commander Class Armada Optimus Prime. And I believe that's pretty much it for... Let's compare him to the Fallen. The Fallen. Yeah, that's cool. Cool sizes. And now let's get into transformation, shall we? First thing we're going to do, take that tail shield and close it up. This is going to become the tail. if you couldn't tell. Next thing we're going to do is fold these in. Then we want to untab his arms. Untap his arms from the main body. Can be a little difficult at times. Rotate them, and leave them like that for now. Now let's get into the legs. Open the leg panels up, starting from the inner panel. Open that up, close that up, open that up, open that up, open that up, close it up, open it up, fold, close up the toes, bring up the bird head, open this panel on the top so you can get around the head without hurting it, the chrome on it, that is. Then tab these two things, tab into these, this, and then let's re-angle that head a little bit. Lie it back, tab in, close up, that'll click, and then we got that. Then, next thing we want to do, we're gonna bring up the legs, close this back up, rotate, I believe, it's been a while. Take out his lion chest and press out his eagle chest for now. We'll show these off later. Yes, they had weapons modes, but we are just focusing on the main figure. We'll show off the little guys later. Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay. First, untab these. Fold them in to the middle. Let's just bring the arms down like this for now, so we can focus on the other bits. Close that up. Then you move these back and up, and then move them back and up, and move these little arms, little tiny T-Rex arms, like that. Then you want to untab the knees. I forgot about that step. Then you can bring up the torso, the chest, or the legs. And if we get everything lined up and all straightened out, we can close this up, open this up, tab this in, close that up, and then this clip right here goes into this port right there. Clip, 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 I said. Clip. Then, well look, his arms are not done. So we untap his arm panel, grab that bit, rotate it in, close up the arm panel, rotate, and get it all positioned. Open his toes up. Do the same on this side. Open up, push in, push in, close up. Make sure that the knee, this closes up completely. Rotate, close up, open the feet. It's been a while since I've done this dinosaur thingamabobber. And then position everything how you wish. And there's your dino bird thingy mabobber. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look at these guys. So we'll put him in the back for now, and we'll angle the camera down, not making the same mistake again. And let's look at eagle chest. Eagle chest is as simple as fold out the handle, fold out the wings, fold out the rest of the wings, which can get some doing sometimes because you have to push them out. There we go. Flip out the little gun bits, flip out the feetses, flip up the heads, and boom, you got yourself eagle chest, which can open its mouth very slightly. And there you go. There's eagle chest. He's very cute. He's not very unlike, if we open up Soundwave, one of these. They are a little bigger though. A little bigger. Yeah, a little bigger than Soundwave's cassettes. Then we got this guy, which is jaguar or lion chest, I believe. You fold out, you spread out the wings like you were going to put him in one of his modes. Then you lift up the legs, bring them out, bring them back. But first, what you want to do is lift this panel up, fold out the tail, which is a lot easier to do when you have fingernails. Tail, fold that back, fold out the other little feetses, fold those back in, fold that up, fold the head out, or slide the head out. You can open its mouth if you wish, if you can get it open, that is. Rawr. And there you have the little chest. Once he's nice, painted eyes, blue, he's a chest. But we're going to quick transform these back into their chest modes, or into their, yes, chest modes, or as they originally called breast animals, breast forms. We're going to flip everything in, open that up, flip it in, fold it down, fold it down, fold it down, open the torso, fold these in, slide the head back, and boom, we got the chest all done now. So, with bird mode, let's angle up again. With bird dinosaur mode, there's this little panel on his back. That is a spring-loaded panel for these guys. You just shove them in, pretty much. And then this one, you have to fold these bits up so it doesn't interfere with anything, and fold that in, and boom, you got yourself him with his chest animals in him. So now, yeah, let's look over the articulation. Little arms, out that far, in that far, and that's pretty in and out. Bird mode can open its mouth. It did come with some blast effects, but I'm not sure which ones they are, so we're gonna use this purple one that I assume is his, because it's been a while. It's been a long while. If I can find the tip of it. And you can plug that into his mouth and have him blasting a fire thing. Yeah, we're gonna take that out now. And then his wings do the same thing as the other mode. They can go up, down. If this was not there, it would be able to go out in more, legs, same rotation as the arms, just an extra ankle thing where it can go up and down. And then the tail does nothing, it's static. And that's pretty much it. So that's it, and that's all. Until then, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.